Let's get to meteorologist Shanna Mendiola, who's tracking the conditions for us.
And the air quality has gotten a little bit better, but we still cannot rule out the fact that there are pollutants out there, that ash could get kicked up, and we have to wear those masks when we're out in locations where the smoke might impact your lungs. So we want to take a live look at Ontario right now, where the skies are blue, but there is going to be a level of moderate air quality just off to the east and west of Ontario. So if you take a look at our maps right now, where the yellow is happening, that's a moderate level, which is just a step up from good. You still have to be aware of the fact that near those fire zones, we do have some dust and ash that could be, again, dangerous for your health if you breathe it in. So just take the proper precautions today. Your air quality forecast so far looking moderate for Burbank through Los Angeles and Long Beach. Green elsewhere, though, so a little bit better off to the east as those winds have started to die down a bit. So what to expect? We will continue to see these winds die down through the afternoon. A lot of the winds have already subsided, and we'll see the remaining red flag warnings that are in effect right now expire this afternoon at 3 o'clock. So we are seeing those changes. Increasing humidity in your forecast on the way, which is going to be a good thing, especially in the firefight. And we've got cooler temperatures ahead with those overnight lows dipping down into the 30s and 40s for some. So we'll monitor that. And we're watching a very cool forecast as we head to Sunday. So things are starting to come back down. Upper 60s for your Thursday forecast. But by this weekend, we're down to the lower 60s. And then next week, we have a little bump in temperatures because the possibility of another round of Santa Ana winds is on the way. So we're going to watch that. Timing and, again, speeds for the winds are still coming together, but we'll update you throughout the weekend as we continue to monitor the situation. Now, humidity is going to be a real big part. We've had very bone dry conditions out there, but there is improvement on the way. Look at this. We've got humidity helping out for the areas near the fires as well as we head to tonight. So as early as tonight, there are going to be some changes. We'll hold on to that humidity as we head to the weekend with rounds of the marine layer helping out as well. That's that natural air condition as well as that humidity and the layer of moisture that we need that will add to that humidity in the air. Now, the next few days are going to be very critical. We've got temperatures coming down, like we mentioned, and off to the east, we've got an area of cold air coming in. So by next week, there may be a possibility those winds pick up as the positioning of that area of low pressure really moves in again and allows those winds to gust. But in terms of timing, again, we are monitoring exactly what days we expect those to happen. So far, it does look like possibly early next to middle of next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of that time frame. Now, looking at that 7-day forecast, LA, Orange County, 60s today. We're going down to the 50s as we head to Saturday. It's going to be much cooler outside, and we do have the marine layer clouds back in the forecast. That is going to help out. And then it's going to keep things nice and cool, though. Those morning starts in the 40s for the valleys, but up to the 60s, the lower end of the 60s over the next few days. It's definitely much cooler here out there. Some wind for you in the deserts and for the mountains. We're seeing those winds subside. We will be quiet for now, but as we head to next week, possibility of more wind. We'll monitor all of this and give you another update here throughout the afternoon. We're going to take a short break and return right after this.